Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Welcome back to my channel. I know I have like a teacup and it looks like I'm about to sip tea, but that's really because I am about to sip tea. Last night I went to bed with a cough, and this morning I woke up and I sound like almost like a man. Was it me? Like, does my voice sound manlier in this video or whatever? But my throat is scratchy. I don't feel 110%. California weather is like 90 degrees during the day and 10 degrees at night. So my body is just like trying to adapt, I guess. So I am really about to sip tea. And I'm also going to spill some tea because obviously the title of my video is I've witnessed Austin Mcbroom cheat, which I have. And I also want to talk about the allegations that have been made against him. Just like everyone else last night, my friend Winter posted that she was happy that the Ace family was finally being exposed, and then she posted a screenshot of this guy's video, Cole. So I, of course, even though I was super exhausted and not feeling well and wanted to go to bed around 9:45, picked up my phone at 9:30, and for 15 minutes watched the entire video from beginning to end. And this guy Cole basically said that his friend, you know, something terrible happened to his friend. His friend was scared to come forward, so he was gonna come forward for her. It was a lot to take in, and kind of, if in fact these allegations are true, which this video is not saying that they are or they're not, I needed to come on here and voice my opinion for women that stay quiet. I really want this video to be seen and heard by the chick that is making these allegations, that if they are in fact true and you were hurt or harmed by him, his assistant, his security guard, or his father, that you should not for 1 second be scared to come forward. There's a statute of limitations of 3 years, I believe. So do I believe that women should call that night? Like, the minute something happens, do I think that you should call the cops? Yeah. Do I think that you should have a rape kit? Yeah. Should you file a police report? Yeah. But I also understand being scared. I also understand that people with power are intimidating. I understand a lot of these things. And I also live in Hollywood, and I've been in the entertainment business, and I've witnessed stuff like NDAs and places you need to be quiet and things you need to be quiet about. And if you talk about this, you're gonna get sued. And if you do that, you're gonna get sued. If you wanna come to this party with all your friends, send me pictures of your friends. They all have to be approved. I've literally sent pictures of my friends to people, and they have said no to some of my friends for going because they're not quote unquote good enough, or what any guy at the party wants to quote unquote sleep with. So everything being talked about in this video is very realistic. Sending Instagram pictures and then the flights being booked and flying out and this and that, all of that is realistic. The picture of the blood on the sheets was very disturbing, kind of heartbreaking. And you know, it's kind of sad in a way to like go to this dude's page this morning and like read some of these comments of the victim, who is nameless at this point. And as a victim, if you go to the video that's about you and you're reading these comments that are basically trashing you for speaking your truth, why would you ever want to speak your truth? So it's guilty until proven innocent, 1000%. An allegation is just an allegation. But I want this female to find this video, and I want her to listen to me when I tell her that her voice, her integrity when she goes to bed at night, her faith and her broken heart, everything that she's feeling, if in fact she was assaulted, won't be a waste if she uses her voice to be heard, because her voice could awaken 1,000 different voices that were also scared. And that is all it fucking takes, is one person strong enough and willing enough to not care about fucking social media or YouTube comments or Instagram comments or any of this stuff and say, this is what fucking happened to me. This is who did it. And he is going to pay for what I'm going through and for whatever else he may have put someone else through. And when men get away with things, not saying that he did or did, I don't want people to assume that because I've seen him cheat, I am here on my channel calling him a monster or a quote-unquote assaulter. That's not what I'm doing, because I don't know if this story is true or false. The internet could be a messy place. People can be messy. There have been men that have been accused of terrible things that have never done things, and there have been men accused of doing terrible things, and the victim or the abuser was not believed and the person got away with it. And what I'm trying to get across is, when a man believes that he has so much power and control to get away with things, then they are going to continue to go down this path in their life that they will always get away with things. So, okay, I have cheated on my wife 1,000,000 times, and we are still 18 million followers deep, making Lord knows how many millions a year from our YouTube channel, because we have built this fan base around the fact that our family is beautiful and we have the quote-unquote relationship goals. This is what's fucked up of the internet, because I too once followed that entire family. I followed him, I followed her, I followed their daughters. Well, I only followed one of their daughters, to be honest. And I too have commented relationship goals, squad goals, this, and that. And then I went out about maybe like 5-6 months ago, and I rarely ever go out. And I went to hide on Sunset. And I saw him there, obviously not with Catherine. And he's just full blown. And I'm talking about full blown cheating on his wife in public. Like, I'm talking about lip biting, making out, hair grabbing in a VIP section in the middle of Hide on Sunset. Mind you, nobody walking in a Hide on Sunset is signing an NDA form. Like, we're not walking into the club and protecting, like, the nightclub is not making us protect you. So he was willingly in public cheating on his goddamn gorgeous fiance, who's probably at home with their 2 children. And I remember calling Gabby that night and saying, or the next morning, and I said, yo, I saw Austin Mcbroom in the club and he was just full-blown cheating on his girlfriend. And for me, I'm like, anyone could have pulled out their phone, filmed it, recorded it, sent it to her. Like, someone has to have done this. Someone has had to have contacted her and said, your man is cheating, because I just don't understand as a woman that you don't know that your man is cheating. Even someone who's not in the public eye, like, I don't even consider myself to be really in the public eye, and I've always known and found out when my boyfriend or dude I was sleeping with or man I was in love with was cheating on me. So in my head, I'm like, how does she not know? Does she know when she just is living the perks, or is she scared to leave? Or if they leave, they're not going to be making all this money that they're making right now. I've thought about this so many times, whatever, let it go. I mean, I thought about making a YouTube video at the time saying that I saw him cheating in the club. But I was like, you know what, it's not even my business. I'm not gonna do that. Like, it's not like I cheated with him. I hope that she gets a wake-up call. So then maybe like 2 or 3 months after that, I go back to Hide on Sunset. And he's in there again with somebody completely different doing the same exact thing. Just full-blown in public, making out, groping, dancing, grinding on someone who's not his wife. Now, I don't know if they've got, like, we don't know as viewers or people that know of them what goes on behind closed doors. We don't know what type of agreement they have. We don't know if they're in an open relationship, a closed relationship, if she's cool with him cheating, if he's honest about it. We don't know, because we can only assume. And assuming can be a very deadly weapon. Assuming anything about anyone could be damaging. I guess why I needed to make this is because I literally just posted a video a couple days ago about how my ex who assaulted me called me and after he watched my video and begged for me to take it down, never once apologized to me, nothing. And every single day of my life, I regret not saying something. I regret not having a voice, because you carry that damage around with you, and like, who knows who else my ex did that to. Who knows if I had said something, if maybe it would have stopped him from hurting someone ever again. So I'm not sitting here saying that the allegations are true. I'm sitting here to tell that female, or any female watching this, if you in fact have been hurt by this man, the fiance of Catherine and the father of 2 daughters, that you need to use your voice and do something about it, because you are going to not only help yourself heal, because like I'm still damaged, and my shit was 12 years ago, and it's because it took me so long to talk about it, because I was ashamed, embarrassed, scared, and now I'm at that point where I'm not scared anymore. I'm not embarrassed. This happened to me, and I hope that when I post these videos, which, don't get it twisted, no one's posting these videos to get paid, because when you talk about something so dramatic, no one's getting a penny. All these videos are demonetized. So don't think that people are on here using their voices to get paid, or they want to go viral on YouTube and they want to do this and they want to do that. No, they're using this because we actually give a fuck, or at least I do. So I'm literally looking in the camera and I'm going to say, Catherine, your husband cheats on you. I have witnessed him cheat on you. Do I know of anything else that he's done behind closed doors? Absolutely not. But he cheats, and cheating should be enough for you to pack your goddamn fucking bags and move into your own mansion and make your own money. Yes, I understand that the Ace family would not be a YouTube channel anymore, or you could just have the YouTube channel and do it with your daughters. But do not stay in a relationship with someone who is knowingly and willingly out in public disrespecting you. Like, I have seen this man twice, and I don't even go to the club. Most of my YouTube videos are about how I don't go out. I have seen him cheat on you when I'm out. 2 times. 2 times, my girl. Cry yourself to sleep. Eat a pint of ice cream. Do what you have to do and get the fuck away from him. Okay? And I get like you need to support your man or your husband and do what you gotta do in time, because what if these allegations are false? Because this is what I will say. If the allegations against him are false, these people or this person has now ruined Austin's life and has damaged his family. And 1 allegation, 2 allegations, 20 allegations. Once there's an allegation against you, there's always gonna be this slight stigma that, like, just that, like, side eye. Now everywhere he goes and everyone that sees him, whether he's proven innocent, is gonna have that stigma of, well, I mean, but did he do it? So right now, in a matter of 24 hours, this man's life has changed for the worst. Catherine's life has changed maybe for the better, because maybe this is her clean exit, because we also don't know what happens behind closed doors. What if she's getting mentally or physically abused? We don't know. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but there was a video on Catherine's brother's page where he gift wrapped their Jeep. Just an innocent prank. It was like Christmas paper. It wasn't like wrapped with tin foil or aluminum foil or tough paper that you needed scissors. You just could like rip the wrapping paper off. And Austin didn't know that he was being filmed, and he literally looked like a psychopath. Like, he looked crazy. Like, he looked like he wanted to punch the little girls in the face, punch her brother in the face, and then as soon as he realized he was filming, it was like he switched back into like a joking manner. But you were filmed before that. Your true colors were filmed before that. And as I'm watching it, when I'm witnessing the interaction between him, Catherine, and Catherine's brother, Catherine is very soft-spoken, and gentle, and almost seems like she's doesn't want to say anything to upset him. And I'm not saying that's a sign of, you know, abuse at home, but it's a sign of something. So I'm making this video for Catherine to see, and I'm telling you, darling, you are absolutely stunning. You are beautiful. You have beautiful children. Whether or not he did it, whether or not him and his father and his security team hurt anybody else, this man has dishonored you. He has probably lied to you, and he has cheated on you in public, and I have witnessed it. So I'm telling you as a woman, to woman, because I literally sent you a DM when I first saw it as a woman. And I know that some people are like, oh, I hate DMs, when it's like from woman to woman. Like, it wasn't me he cheated with. I just witnessed it. I hit the unsend button because she has millions of followers. She was never gonna see it. But maybe she'll see this video. And I'm telling you, have self-respect. Have self-respect. Respect yourself, because if you don't respect yourself, your daughters are going to learn that behavior from you, and they're not going to respect themselves. And they're going to learn that behavior like their father's, which is your fiance, Austin's, is acceptable and it's okay, and it's not. So I'm just going to end this video by saying, if something terrible has happened to you, use your voice, do something about it. Don't hold it in, don't hold back, don't care what anybody thinks, because these people are nobody. Everybody's comments on social media are irrelevant. They're nobody. I say this all the time. If I was standing in line at CVS with a guy that talk shit to me in my comments, I'd probably still say hello and smile at him and, you know, be polite, because he's so irrelevant to me, or she's so irrelevant to me, that I didn't even know that this is the person that just told me that I was fat, or that I was ugly, or that no one believes me, or this and that. People outside of your life who don't know you, who don't care about you, who don't respect you, have no bearing on your future. None whatsoever, none. But you know who does? You do. You do. If something terrible has happened to you, do something, because you're hurting yourself inside, and you could be saving others. You could be a hero, not only for you, but for others. So I wanted to make this video, one, to tell Catherine, I've seen him cheat. He's a cheater. Move the fuck on. You're way too bad of a bitch to be with a man who cheats. And second of all, she's way too good looking for him, period. Period. And I know looks aren't a factor, but you shit on him, my girl. You could literally have dudes banging at your fucking door as soon as you're single. Not only are you bad, your body bounced back after pregnancy, but you produce beautiful kids. What other dude wouldn't want to start a new family with you? And you could start a brand new YouTube channel. I'm sorry to say it. I get that you've made millions of dollars, but also this is the problem with society. People, we don't know their lives. Like, we don't know if these videos are fucking scripted. They're sitting down Monday mornings and writing down what videos they want to plot out or perform, or what's gonna get them the most views, or what's gonna get them 1 million more subscribers by next Friday. Like, I have literally met YouTubers, like full-blown YouTubers, they do nothing else but YouTube, and half their shit is fake because they do it for views. But also in the process of doing it for views, they go a little cuckoo and they start losing their shit and they start losing themselves. So as a society, as America, people that have billions, and I mean billions of views on their channel, millions of subscribers, and millions of obsessed fans, are really obsessing over people that they don't even really know. You're obsessed over videos and contents they can throw together. Because when is the last time any of these people that you're obsessed with sat down and told you some real ass story times? Like genuine story times where you're like, okay, well, they didn't write this down and it's not scripted, and they didn't get a whole production team to film them. Slow motion spinning, turning around in the mirror right before they go to reveal a brand new car they didn't know they were getting. No, this is the fucking problem with society. The more money that America puts in these type of people's pockets, the more power you're giving them. And the more power they can take away from people who are victims. And I'm not saying this story is true because I don't know that. I don't know if it's true or not. But we don't know that it's not true. And that is a fucking problem. The sad thing is, these fucking allegations are probably gonna get them more fucking followers and put more motherfucking money in their pocket. And it makes me fucking sick. Sick. Because men like that, if he in fact did this shit, doesn't deserve a goddamn penny. Their channel should be fucking removed. Their Netflix documentary should be deleted and removed. But yet here they are getting other people's videos on YouTube's deleted because that's how much fucking power this world is giving them. It's insane. It's disgusting. People, I'm begging you, get your fucking priorities straight, your goals straight. Stop looking at other people's lives and saying fucking goals because it fucking isn't. It isn't. Don't look at somebody's fucking Rolls Royce or mansion that they're renting and say, I want to be living their life. No, you don't. You don't know their lives. You know the videos that they fucking edit and post. Period. End of discussion. Matter of fact, let's look. Let's fucking see how many fucking followers they're at now. So last night when I looked, they were at 17 flat. Now they're at 17.7. So that means that 700,000 people probably watched the video about the allegations and decided to subscribe to their channel. Like, does that make fucking sense to you people? Does that make fucking sense to you people? It's unbelievable. So I'm gonna end this video by saying, if you got hurt, say something. Do not be scared because they've got a big platform or YouTube behind them or social media fans behind them. You are a person, you are a human being, and if you are broken because of something that they broke, do something about it. And Catherine, I know you gotta defend your man, but you gotta defend yourself first, sweetheart, and you should exit stage left now before, you know, you're 15, 16 years into this relationship with tons of money and you're sad as fuck, lonely as fuck, and you're now miserable, so now your daughters are miserable, and you just look at him and you despise him, which you should fucking do now because he's openly cheated on you, which is disgusting that he's laying in bed with you, kissing you, rubbing you, touching you after being in the club, disrespecting you openly. Have some self-respect, girl. Get your fucking shit together. You're beautiful. You could literally have any fucking man you want. So get out of that house, heal, and move on. Get your nails done, your toes done, and like hit the dating scene again, because it's better than being cheated on and embarrassed and having all these people that are about to come forward, whether or not it's a bad allegation or just a cheating allegation, because a cheating allegation is still bad, sweetheart. Leave. Just fucking leave. And America, stop praising people like this because it's really sick. Like, when is the last time you like actually praise someone for being like a cool person? Like what happened to the YouTubes of people like telling their life stories? When did YouTube become such a scripted, weird environment? It's just like, what is happening? Like, I obviously started this shit way past all the fake shit because I'm not gonna be sitting on my computer like planning a YouTube video and like acting in my YouTube videos. Like, it's just bizarre. It's bizarre that you guys have literally paid for their entire lives and will probably continue to pay for their entire lives because clearly they jumped 700,000 followers in one night. Like, I'm done. I'm ending this video. I said what I had to say. I hope that we are continuously updated on what's going on. I think it's important that they make a statement because these are some serious fucking allegations against him. And as a family that's been so praised and so watched, I think it's important that they fucking speak up, because someone said that they got paid $500,000 to not post a video, which screams I'm guilty. So I think it's time that maybe they sit down on their couch, no production team, no nothing, and literally tell the people what the fuck is up. I think they at least owe you guys that, since you guys have paid for their entire existence.